Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome. We are here, we are back together, and we are going for a long walk up in Maine on Short Sands Beach. And I kind of just decided last minute, bright and early in the morning, that I was going to take a long beach walk just a little bit further up the coast. I woke up this morning early. I'm about to start working with my husband once I get back, but I had to go to Trader Joe's this morning. I have one that's about 25 minutes away from me down in Massachusetts, but with early morning Boston traffic, it's pretty much standstill traffic. So I decided that I was going to take the ride up the coast instead so that I could have a nice flow of a morning ride listening to my favorite music on my favorite station, K-Love. And I was going to go to the Trader Joe's up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And by the time I got up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, I was so glad that I did not choose to ride in the Boston traffic down a couple of towns over where there's a Trader Joe's 25 minutes away from me, because it probably would have been well over an hour ride. And I got up here and I thought to myself, I could actually just keep going another 13 minutes on the highway from where I am right now and go to York Beach and go for a nice long walk, do a vlog before I start the grocery shop and the homeward bound trip to go unload the groceries and start a work day. So that is what I ultimately chose to do. And I am so glad that I did, because now that I'm standing here, I'm watching the ocean and I'm feeling this warm, sizzling air on my skin in the wee hours of the morning. I am so thankful to be here and just take a deep breath before the day starts. I do have to say that I am so thankful, so grateful, even though we have endured more than I could ever truly express to you over these last, almost 4 months of just troubled times incorporated with some beauty and love and amazing things happening all at once. I am so grateful for this summer. And I am so, so, so grateful that I chose to say to my honey and I months ago, this summer, I want to be different. Every single summer, we make all these plans and these bucket lists to take care of ourselves more and just bask in the beauty of summer as much as humanly possible. And every single summer, we let it fall by the wayside and we don't make it a priority to incorporate things that we love during our favorite time of the year. Summer is my husband's favorite also. He loves summertime. And this summer has been so rejuvenating, healing, and just amazing being able to be at the beach. It's been really beautiful for months now. We've had rainy days here and there, but at some point in the day, every single rainstorm that we have had in the last few months, it has ended somehow, some way with sunshine mixed with rain. We've had rainbows that have come fully across the sky for months on end, even during those stormy days. And opposite of that, we've had the most warm, beautiful summer weather that I can ever remember. And for all of these years, we've always said, prior to summer actually coming, that we are going to do more to enjoy it and bask in the beauty of summer and the warmth and the sunshine and the beach and all the happy things that we love to do, like him fishing just daily or going deep sea fishing down by the beach and taking the boat out for the day, when they go on their trips and stuff for deep sea fishing. And every single summer prior to this one, we let everything get in the way. We let everything stop us from actually going about doing the things that bring us calm happiness. And even though we've endured quite a bit and we've dealt with so many difficult things, we have made it a priority to also continue healing for ourselves. Me being at the beach as often as possible, which this summer I have crushed my goals. I have literally crushed my goals, and I have been so fortunate to steal whatever time I can near the ocean for months now. Since probably the middle of May, I have been coming consistently to the beach in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's an hour a day, whether it's a few hours a day, whether it is a half a day or a full day, I have made it a priority to take care of myself in the midst of everything. And this summer as well, my husband has made it a priority to take his boat out, to take even himself out with a fishing pole in the back of his truck and just head out and go for it, and go take mornings to fish before he starts work, or evenings late into the night with my son and my son's friend Dylan. And they take the boat out and they start in the later part of the evening and they fish all the way into the dark in a near location to our home that is like a beautiful pond area set way back in the woods. They come home at like 10:30 at night, and he feels so calm, so rested, and so happy having had that time to just kind of settle himself into something that brings him happiness. And I'm so grateful that we have stuck to our word this summer, because every summer that has come, we've made all these plans and we never carry them through. They always fall by the wayside when we get started on the day's activities, responsibilities, requirements, and even through the times that we've had most recently of being with his mom and his family and stuff, 2 hours away from where we live ourselves. Even if we can stop at a beach or water on the way back, we have done that so that we can just heal ourselves after long, incredibly difficult days. So I'm super thankful that we have been so adamant to take care of ourselves, because that is not something that neither him or I have ever really consistently held true, even though we've wanted it so bad for ourselves. So this summer marks it for me. And I'm hoping and praying that every summer going forward, we will do something just like we did this summer to continue making ourselves feel happy, whole, and well. And I really hope that you guys do the same. I really hope that you guys do the same. It might not be the beach for you. It might not be fishing for you. But there is like something I think that all of us enjoy, even if it's staying at home. If you're somebody that's a homebody and you feel comfort and joy and peace and a serenity in your home, I hope that while you're home, you feel your absolute best. You enjoy your company. You enjoy whatever you do in your home that makes you feel so grounded and content. It's so important to fill ourselves up as much as we take care of everybody else, as much as we take care of our families and our homes. I wish I had learned this lesson sooner for myself as well, but I really didn't start getting it until I was in my mid-30s, like I've told you in past videos. I really didn't understand that it is so incredibly important to prioritize ourselves as well. I thought, I don't have time for myself because I have my loved ones and anybody and everybody to take care of that needs me for whatever reason. And then I never ever stole any time for myself. I just kept moving and grooving, and it depleted me to the fullest extent after so many years of behaving this way. And my husband's the same way too. He's a very He's a very, very, very compassionate, giving person. Like, we both would help anybody in any way we possibly could, but we really never gave it back to ourselves. And I'm thankful. I'm very thankful that even though I learned the lesson late, and I'm still learning it as I'm going forward and doing better and better and better for myself, and my husband's doing better for himself as the days go forward, we still have a lot of growth. We still have a lot of things that him and I would like to conquer for our own goals and things that we look forward to for ourselves personally, and we'll work on them day by day every single year and make that a huge life commitment to honor ourselves and our lives. If there is anything that I can say, else about my mother-in-law, she also was a person that lived her life for everybody else, cared and was very concerned for everybody else, but never really prioritized herself as well. So, she was very familiar with our behavior because that's how she lived her 68 years on this earth. And in all the conversations that I had with her personally and privately throughout this last year and a half of spending even more time with her as she was going on her cancer journey, I have had so many conversations with her where she said to me, I wish I had done better for myself. I wish I had paid more attention to taking care of me too. Maybe I wouldn't have been in this position. She did a lot of self-reflection. And when she did it, it wasn't emotional, like in a bad way. She was just reflecting. And it was probably like last year that we had like one of the first conversations where she really was talking about how she wished that she had done more to like fulfill herself and what she wanted, and took better care of herself physically in every way, like she did her family. And I really wanted to honor her life. Even over a year ago when we had that first conversation, that's when my mindset really started to drastically shift. Drastically shift. I had already been working on myself for a while over all these years since my mid 30s. But hearing some deep conversations that she shared with me, I wanted it even more for myself and to honor her life as well. She's absolutely, honestly, and I can't say it enough, getting to know her even more deeply in the last year and a half, she was such a force. She was such a force, and I am so grateful for this time with her. She taught me so much. And I'm grateful for every lesson that she shared with me and gave to me, and all the perspective that I get to take for myself now and work into my life and my days, and the love of just being alive and being happy, whole, and well for, myself and for the people I love, because she loved everybody so intensely. And I want her to be with us still, looking down on us and watching us just fulfill everything that she wanted in her life, that she didn't get to do. So I am so grateful for even the difficult times, because they taught me so much. And I'm so thankful for her honesty, and our bond together, that she felt so safe and so comforted being with me and talking with me and sharing with me in such an open and giving way. We had so many cool times in this last year and a half, even outside of the difficult times. I can't tell you how much fun it was helping her literally put up her Christmas tree this past Christmas. She wanted to have a blowout Christmas. And so to get the entire family together, I called his Aunt Colleen and I said, look, I know the holidays are tough to try to get everybody together directly on Christmas, but I'm thinking that if we throw a surprise Christmas party and do Christmas all together, even if it's a week before Christmas, we can make this happen for her. We can do like potluck. Everybody can bring dishes. I will go a week prior and suggest to her that we like decorate the Christmas tree and all that stuff. Ooh, look, hydrangeas, her favorite beautiful flowers. Her favorite beautiful flowers. They're so lovely. I can't wait to plant our hydrangea bushes at our house in her honor. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. And so I went like a week prior and we had like a family day, and my husband and my father-in-law, they went downstairs into the basement and pulled out their enormous Christmas tree that hadn't been pulled out in years, to be honest, because we always went to other people's houses, his Aunt Colleen and stuff. So they never really decorated at their home for the holidays. But this year we were going to surprise her with a Christmas bash where all of her kids, her sisters, everybody was going to be together and just have a fun Christmas. So we went down the week before. We pulled out ornaments that she had made years and years and years ago. She crocheted her own ornaments. She crafted and created so many beautiful pieces, Christmas like tapestries, crocheted and everything. And she got to see all of those again after years of not being pulled out. And we had a fun full day of just eating lunch together, talking, chatting, and having fun. And putting her Christmas tree up was just making her heart so excited and so happy. And we had so many good, wonderful chats. We looked at old pictures that were found in some of the boxes, and everybody was just gathered around as she remembered why she crocheted every single one of those ornaments. Look at all the bumblebees. The bumblebees are literally all over this plant right here. That's beautiful. I've never seen so many bumblebees collectively on one plant. They must really love this. Now I'm wondering, like, what kind of plant is this? Because I've never seen them accumulate on one plant so much. That is so nifty. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It was so much fun. She was like love and laughter and just happiness that whole day. And at the end of the day, she had said to us, you know what? I felt great today. I forgot about my pain. I forgot about all of the things that I was going through. That was just so much fun. That made me so happy. We spent a full day there getting Christmas ready, and she didn't even know that we had already all made a family plan to get down there the week following and have a surprise Christmas. And we made it happen as one big family. My son drove down with Cindy, and they came in the door just a little bit later, and her face literally lit up like a Christmas tree itself. She was so surprised when they came through the door. And it was lovely. It was lovely. There's been so many beautiful moments that have happened. So many incredibly beautiful moments that I'm so grateful for to have for memories. And so many wonderful lessons that have come with each and everything that we have gone through together as a family, and her and I personally in our own relationship. And I just want to continue the love that she lived her life in. And I want to take extra good care of myself, because she wishes, and she had wished many times in conversations, that she could turn back time for that reason, and that reason alone is to do better for herself too. not love her family any less, not do anything differently pertaining to caring for others. Very, very giving and very generous person, but also to incorporate herself. So I'm happy that my husband is doing it. I'm happy that I'm doing it. And I'm hoping that every single summer, especially the summer, because this is our favorite, that we continue to do it the best that we can and make every holiday like chaotically fun. Literally chaotically fun. We've always had big holidays ourselves pretty much, but we kind of like see each other for different segments of time during, the holiday season. An aunt can stop in for a few minutes, this, that, and the other one can stop by, pass by. I don't care if we have to have 4 Christmases at this point. I really don't. I think that we're going to have another huge Christmas with like his dad and his whole family, like we did last year when his mom was here with us. I think that we're going to have a huge Christmas at my house that will incorporate obviously my family, friends if they want to come over, whether it's on Christmas or, prior to Christmas, leading up to Christmas. I just want to do so much. I want to do so much. I want to see everybody. I want to be a part of everybody. I want tons and tons of pictures because I am so thankful and so thankful for his aunt that had a collection of pictures from childhood all the way through adult years. And so many of those pictures that she even had are pictures that I've taken over the last almost 16 years together. And I'm super duper grateful that she had them all in albums ready to be looked at. And I just want tons of pictures to be taken. And so that we all have albums to always remember all of these amazing times that we got to spend with each other. So that is like my goal. That's my goal. And whatever you guys enjoy in your life, do more of it. Do more of it. Figure out a way to do more of it. Whatever way you can customize it to this chapter of your life that'll work for you, do more of it. Do more of it. See the people that you love more. If you can't see them in person, try to see them in other ways. There's FaceTime. There's all these things that you can do now to connect face to face, even if you're like distant from family and friends. Talk on the phone more, if you need to. I even, even if you can't do that and it's just a simple text, like, at the start of the day to say, I love you. I hope everybody's good. I miss you. Even texting, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And I just want it for all of us so that once we get, older in our journey, we have all these great things to look back on that are going to be so meaningful to us. And you're not going to regret the time that was missed out on for yourselves or the people that you care for. So that is my message today. And I want you to know, I don't ever plan on anything I'm ever talking about. I literally never, ever, ever plan anything. I just let it come to my mind, whatever strikes me, whatever I feel like saying. It's just random thoughts. And it really helps me release, a lot of feelings. It makes me feel good after I'm done these chats. So if you share this time with me and you're here for it, even if it's just for a few minutes, thank you so much. And I hope that every single time that I ever put a vlog together and post it, that you take something from my messages that help you in some part of your life, in some part of your days, because I just care about people and their well-being, and I want us all to live a happy, fulfilled life. And I think it's very obtainable when you prioritize it correctly. So that's it. I'm gonna go continue this walk right around the beach, another loop. And I'm so happy that I got to see those hydrangea flowers. I'm super excited that those were a part of the garden area by the gazebo. That was such beauty to my eyes to see those so vibrant and happy. And they were all the colors that she loved the most in the hydrangeas, the blues, the purples, the pinks, the lightish green, you know, mingled into them. Those were all so stunning. And I'm just going to take it as a little sign that she's here with me, she can hear me, and she's proud of what I chatted about today and shared with you guys. So I hope you have a beautiful, blessed one. Look at that sunshine. It's shining on all of us. I love you guys. Have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye. I know I said goodbye. I know I did. I know I did. But it's so hot, and I want to go in the water. So I'm just going to take you one more time by the sea, extra close as we're walking into it. The water is a little rough today. It is a little rough today, but boy, does it feel good. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I did want to tell you too, now that I'm down this way and I'm in the water over here by the cliffs, that it is so much fun to come to this beach during the weekend, because over here up on these hills and stuff, at that location right there, we watch the most beautiful outdoor weddings transpire right up on the hill. And it is so beautifully cool to watch the bride, the groom, the wedding party all coming out and getting ready and in alignment to be married. I just love it. It's such a beautiful spot. We sit right over here on the beach and position our chairs like we're a part of the wedding. And we're in the audience, and it's just so beautiful. It's lovely, lovely. Woo! These waves are big, and I'm only in it up to my like shins, but look at how big these waves are. I think it's because the tide is coming in. Oh, look at them crest. I love them. I actually went into the water last night just to take pictures of the waves cresting and coming in. And I only focused on the waves. So it was such a beautiful, beautiful night last night too. And I only stayed there for an hour, but it was exactly what I needed to end the day. So I just wanted to share this last little bit with you right here. My chair is over there. I was gonna leave. I went for the rest of my walk, and then I'm like, okay, I have to go to Trader Joe's. I have to just get there, get this done, go home. But I called Bubby and I said, can I possibly come home at 10:30? And he said, that sounds like a good plan. He said, because then I can get some things done in advance, and then we can go out and go to work. So I'm here for an extra hour, and I plan on doing a little swim and enjoying this moment for just a little bit longer. So that is it. This is really it now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing these summer activities with me and listening to my chats. And I just appreciate you all very, very much. So have a beautiful, blessed, fantastic, wonderful, awesome day. I'm actually going to catch up on some of my videos that I haven't been able to catch up on in a while. And I'm excited to re-engage with some wonderful people and friends and see what everybody else is up to, since I have not had the time to really contently listen in. So that is what I'm about to do after a little bit of a swim session. I love you. I hope everybody has a great one. Bye, guys.